the iniquities he has come to represent. The Marquis de Lafayette and other liberal aristocrats are eager to break down the monstrous privilege both of their own order and of the clergy. They propose to revive a long-dormant assembly called the States General, which has not convened since 1614. In this, the common people will have their own elected deputies, to be called the Third Estate. But the king, who has the most to lose, says, "What does it matter if I give up some of my own authority, as long as my people are happy?"
London is so melancholy. There is something in this air which always makes me sad. How I long for blue skies and for church bells and for your presence. What am I without seeing or hearing from you? Write to me, write to me. I live only in your letters and in memories of our jours heureux, our happy days together. It is impossible to paint the anguish of my heart. Confined a week to her bed with a whooping cough, your dear angel Lucy was thrown into convulsions and then expired. She retained her senses perfectly, called me a few moments before she died, and asked distinctly for water.
You shall always, always, above everything, be first in my life. I vow to you now as you vowed to Mama.
No one shall ever come between us. I shall write to your Aunt Elizabeth that Polly must come to France on the next available ship before winter sets in. Her nurse may accompany her.
I will be her nurse, and her mother, and her sister, and her everything, and your everything, dearest Papa. Oh, Forrest.
The surgeon has made a bad thing of setting it. I may have to carry it as a reminder of foolishness the rest of my life.
Polly, dearest.
You may imagine, my dear Mrs. Epps, how greatly we desire to have Polly with us and never to be parted from her again. The voyage and the change of domicile would be greatly eased for her by the company of any one servant to whom she is particularly attached.
Oh, I was going with you. We two, we'd be laughing, joking each other all the way. We'd been riding a big old ship. Oh, we'd be rocking on the water. Ain't that gay, Polly? Huh? Ain't that gay?
My grandmother, Betty Hemmings, was the daughter of a full-blooded African slave woman and an English sea captain named Hemmings. She was the property of Mr. John Wales. Mr. Jefferson, having married Mr. Wales's daughter, my grandmother and all of her kin came to live at Monticello.
That is, Thomas Jefferson inherited your family from his wife's father, John Wales.
Yes, sir. Mr. Wales was the father of Mrs. Thomas Jefferson. He was also the father of my mother, Sadie Hemmings, and her brother, James Hemmings, and 4 other offspring that he had with my grandmother, who he took as concubine.
So Mrs. Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemmings were half-sisters.
Ain't no use in asking who is sister with who and who the father and who the brother. They don't speak of it now, and they didn't speak of it then.
no matter whose blood flows in your veins. You're either master or you're slave. You're white or you're black. There's no in between.
Occupez-vous des bagages. Soyez la bienvenue, mademoiselle Polly. Et vous aussi, mademoiselle. Allez vite.
Here she is. Polly. Hello, Sally. Oh, what is it? Have you forgotten your own sister Patsy and your papa?
Polly, we missed you.
You let her be away from us too long.
Help me up with her.
Your wrist.
It'll be all right. Oh, yes. Oh, we missed you.
Sally.
Welcome to France, Mademoiselle Jefferson. To the land of liberty and equality, or soon it will be.
Polly, come on inside.
all right.
Come on, Papa.
It's all right.
Sally.
So Granny's gone?
Uh-huh. She was sick a while. You see her there laying in bed. And she couldn't take nothing to eat. Little Isaac, he tried giving her a piece of his crust. But she said, Granny don't want bread no more. They done bury her over by Weaver's cottage.
Asseyez-vous, mademoiselle. Sit.
Ah, c'est ma sœur, Sally.
T'as rien d'autre à faire? Va-t'en.
On va fêter l'arrivée de Thandie.
Bienvenue. Elle est belle, ta sœur. Hein?
Eh bien, nous allons examiner ce poignet. J'espère qu'il n'est pas trop douloureux. C'est encore bien enflé, tout ça. Ce sera sans doute plus long que vous ne pensiez, monsieur.
You weren't supposed to sign that, Master. With hot ashes and mustard.
My old nurse at Tuckahoe had all kinds of roots and herbs for the mumps and the whooping cough and every sort of aching pain. And no medicine ever suited me as well or tasted better.
I have some letters for you, sir. Letters from a lady.
And how is the lady?
She sends her regards.
My French harpsichord is easier.
Did you receive my last two letters? What does this silence mean? Inconstant friend. I live in misery waiting for a letter from you. Unable to bear this anxiety, I have taken a passage for Calais on Thursday next. I'm in a million fears about you. I long to be with you.
Polly.
Lucy.
Polly.
What if little Lucy wasn't dead, but was sitting up in her coffin in the cold, wet ground?
Oh.
Patsy.
Hush. You hush. Our little Lucy is an angel now in heaven with Mama. Where have you been?
This is for Master's poor hand.
When Miss Polly is home from the convent, you were to sleep with her, I told you. Go on. Papa. Try some of this. Might do you some good.
Did Sally make it? Well, I'll try anything.
Walk like ladies, the cakes all dough. You needn't mind the weather if the wind don't blow.
While it is true that under French law, slavery is considered illegal, I don't think that American citizens need to be too concerned. My advice to you would be to keep your boy here and say nothing about him.
Where you from?
Bird's Nest, Goochland County. Mr. James Bird is my master.
Would you be knowing Susie Melton, what was cooked there one time? Married Israel Jefferson of Monticello.
She be my mother's own sister.
Nolte.
Ain't it a small world to turn around in?
What sort of place would that be, Bird's Nest?
Always getting on most fine, plenty to eat, new clothes for the summer and winter. Saturday night, master don't care how much we dance and carry on so long we don't do it on Sunday.
Some fare's good, some fare's common.
Oh, he fare pretty good.
Yes, sir. Master's so fond of me, I was like his own child almost. Company coming.
What's your name?
Gracious Bird, my home master's name.
Afternoon, Miss Causeway.
Jane. They're back. What a pretty girl that was.
That's Sally. She my baby sister.
Oh?
Jane, she come see old master?
Mm-hmm. That Miss Causeway. She go away? Now she back.
If slavery is illegal in France, the boy could claim he was free and refuse to go back home with us.
Master, Miss Causeway is waiting for you in the music room.
Inform the lady I'll be with her presently. Strictly speaking, the answer to your question is yes. But I don't think your boy would know enough to claim that right.
Didn't you yourself, Mr. Jefferson, bring over 2 of your servants from Virginia? A male and a female, I believe.
You see, I've come back. Although with very little encouragement. Why did you not write?
I had always to wait for a suitable messenger. How could I run the risk of exposing my tender sentiments to the officials of a post office?
Ah, excuses. Vain excuses. Mr. Trumbull could have brought letters, but you entrusted none even to him. Did you have nothing then to say to me?
I had too much to say. And have you come back only to load me with reproaches?
And how's your poor East?
It is better. No thanks to the French surgeons. But I've been trying out some American witchcraft.
Oh, I hope it works, so that soon you can play your violin for me again. Our beautiful duets, our happy day, our jour heureux. Jour heureux, espoir enchanteur, prix charmant.